Hey, what's up everyone? I know it's been quite a while since I've uploaded to this YouTube. I'd like to bring like somewhat of a revival back to the channel. It's going to be a little bit different though than what I was doing. I was doing, I guess, kind of a lot of it different. As you guys know, I was doing like a bunch of car stuff and like installs and it's like car kind of reviews, like a couple 0 to 60s and like some car content, some races, and I haven't really been doing that a ton. I still have the BMW, just needed like a new battery. The battery like finally like gave up on it after how many years of me having it. But I am going to be switching everything over to essentially a retro gaming channel and curating my collection of retro games and pretty much retro everything. I have a semi-decent collection of like retro things right now. I'm big into collecting like handhelds right now, retro consoles, I guess just anything kind of retro and video gamey. I have like a big retro emulation console coming in. I have a Retroid Pocket 6 coming in a couple days, and I have I'm going to go through like my list of my handhelds and show them all off in another video, but I have probably about 12 handhelds right now, and I'm just kind of collecting like the older retro consoles right now and kind of curating more of a game library collection. So I just have a bunch of physical media, especially with the whole PlayStation kind of scandal now, with them saying they're getting rid of all physical games by like what, 2028, which is kind of ridiculous. And the PS6 is going to be just all digital games and no physical anything. So it's at a threat to us collectors now and us gamers, because I know like Steam's been all digital for years and people don't really complain about that, but the consoles and stuff like handhelds are kind of like held a dear place in my heart, because I grew up with all them and with all the physical games, and like opening up a physical game on Christmas was like a big thing, and getting the latest console and just being able to get games and collect games for it and trade games with your friends. And now it's just all going to be digital, and that's kind of it, which is kind of terrible. Hopefully like Nintendo sticks making physicals, because I'm huge in the Nintendo Switch 2 right now, and I think it's a great console and their physical releases are great. Even though they do have a bunch of games on Game Key Card, it's still kind of a physical release. But yeah, so hopefully I'm going to take off this channel and get a bunch of content for you guys. I already got in a couple retro consoles that I'm going to unbox and stuff on the channel, and like I said, go through my handhelds and probably go through the setting up of the Retroid Pocket 6. I'm kind of like curating a ROM library right now for it. Probably going to load it up with like 300 to 400 games when I first get it in, and just test everything out and show you guys the process of doing that. But yeah, if you guys want to stick with the channel and spread it around to your friends, that would be great. I'd like to take this off and kind of have a somewhat fun channel for you guys to follow, like my retro curating, and make this something fun and share with your friends. Thanks guys, bye.